So casually keep diving into concrete, so bittersweet, huh? Keep losing sleep while driving in the backseat. What's left of me? Drowning in what feels just like an ocean.
Alright guys, good morning, good morning. Oh man, I'm still sick. Whew. It sucks. I'm still sick. Oh man. Wait, the show must go. The show must go on, as they say. Yeah, guys, honestly, I've been pretty sick. I've been running a fever for 2 days now. I'm starting to think I should probably go to the doctor today. But yeah, let's take a look at what's moving. Oh, man. What's up, Michael? What's up, JB? What's up, Jay? What's up, Leo? What's up, Chaz? What's up, Orlando? Ooh, man, I'm feeling pretty rough, guys. I'm really questioning whether I should drink coffee this morning. Part of me wants coffee because it'll make me at least have some energy. But part of me doesn't because it's more acidic and bad, not great for when you're sick. What's up, Sway? What's up, Michael? Alright. 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 So, moving this morning, we have MRC. Not really doing that much, to be honest. AIMC. Redfin, BTAI. Kind of a dull day, honestly. What, buddy? Here, don't bring your iPad close here. It's too loud, bud. It's too loud, man. Alright. Sorry, my son walked up. But yeah, the market's not really looking that good. NVAX is gapping up some. But like, there's literally zero good gap ups. SPY is down pretty big here, so I'm sure we'll have some pretty substantial gap downs. XBIT. AKRX. NRBO. NUS. And I can't even type right today. CSCO, Cisco. So mostly we got a bunch of gap downs today on this list. I bet you have the flu type B, and if you've been sick for more than 2 days, then Theraflu won't work. You have to let it run its course. It'll be a week. I hope not, man. The reason I hope not is just because I have 2 kids. I will say this, though. I feel like I got hit by a train, man. I'll put it this way. I have not eaten anything in 2 days. I haven't eaten a thing in 2 days. The most I've eaten was some broth. Some soup broth, but it didn't have anything in it. It was just liquid, just so I can stay hydrated and get some protein in me. But yeah, I feel like I got hit by a bus, man. I haven't been able to get out of bed. Like I said, my birthday was Tuesday, and I literally laid in bed all day. And yesterday I laid in bed all day. After the stream, I just laid down. But my fever hasn't been that high. It's been like 99.5. It's been like 99.5, 99.6. And so it's not a super high fever. That's the only reason that makes me think it's not the flu. Because the flu usually presents itself with a really high fever, and this isn't a high fever, it's a low-grade fever. We scanned both, Orlando. What's up, Tyrell? What's up, brother? Ooh, man. APT looks alright. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start looking up some news, team. Alright, so this is Alpha Pro Tech. They announced they book a order of over 10 million, 10.4 million to be exact, for the N95 face mask as a result of the coronavirus outbreak. I believe that too, because my wife bought a bunch of those before we went on in the airport, and my wife bought a bunch of them, and we wore them on the airport. Ugh. Sorry, guys. Man. Whew, man. Like I said, I'm pretty sick. But yeah, Alpha Pro Tech is a medical mask manufacturer. A medical mask company, and they received an order of over 10 million, 10.4 million to be exact. And so that's worth a watch. It's gapping up from 474 to 611. And so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I've been taking Tylenol for sure. Thank you, JB. Thank you, sir. Alright, but yeah, APT's number 1 on my list. We also have CBLI gapping up. We'll look at the catalyst for this one as well. I'm not seeing any catalyst for CBLI. If you know why this one moved, let me know. Yeah, hey, maybe I did, bro. Maybe I did, man. I'm not seeing any catalyst for CBLI though. If you know why it's moving, let me know. Mostly penny stocks moving this morning. We also have CODX. I believe, I'm trying to remember what this one is. This is Co-Diagnostics, yeah. So they're presenting a rapid response to the new coronavirus in Washington, D.C. conference. And that's why it's gapping up. It's gapping up from 313 to 364. But yeah, it is presenting a rapid response to the new coronavirus in a Washington, D.C. conference for CODX. We'll see what happens with it. Worth a watch. We also have Lake gapping up, LAKE. A lot of these apparently are coronavirus stocks. Yeah, Matthew, he was saying the same thing about you. You said I caught the coronavirus, and he said he was gonna say the same thing. So Lake up, but yeah, I think this is a coronavirus stock as well. But yeah, you guys could probably tell I'm not really feeling that hot. This is straight. I mean, we go over a little bit of options. I'm not the best options trader though. So like you might see me trade options, but it's not that I'm not necessarily the best options trader. Still learning options for sure. Not really seeing any catalyst for Lake either. Redfin gapping up some. I can watch this one. I think this one is tradable. I have to check. I think it is though. It's the worst song ever. I gotta take that one off my list. No. Alright. Alright, so Redfin's price target was raised to $31 a share from $24 by Oppenheimer. It's also maintained at an outperform by Wedbush. And it was raised to 31 a share as well from Wedbush. Alright, it also says here that home prices rose 7% in January as housing supply fell 11%. And so yeah, overall upward bullish sentiment in the real estate market. As a real estate company, Redfin is up. So we'll see what happens with that one. We also have TripAdvisor, TRIP. So fourth quarter results topped expectations. So basically it had good fourth quarter results that were better than expected. It had fourth quarter earnings beat expectations. So good fourth quarter results for TRIP, and we'll see what happens with this one. But yeah, fourth quarter results. And then we're going to get to gap downs in a second. I definitely think there's far more gap downs in this market right now. There's way more gap downs than anything else. And so we'll move over to them right now. Alright, the first one I'm going to look up is NUS. NUS for gap downs. Yeah. Yeah, we listen to music. Alright, so NUS is New Skin Enterprises, and they are a maker of supplements and personal care products. They had bad outlook, and they blamed it on sales in China due to the coronavirus. So that's basically what's going down for NUS. We'll see what happens with it. But yeah, bad sales results. We also have ABRO gapping down some. Alright, so AVRO announced pricing of an underwritten public offering of $100 million of common stock. So yeah, they're planning a $100 million offering at $23 a share, basically. And so you can see the stock move it down. It's just an offering. We also have NTAP gapping down. Price target was cut to 68 from 70 by Credit Suisse for NTAP, which is NetApp. Was also cut to $55 from 60 by Wells Fargo. Alright, so this is in NetApp. Okay. What? Alright, love y'all. Alright, but yeah, NetApp is down after bad earnings and CFO departure. I'll go ahead and read this. And this is from quoting from Dow Jones Newswires. But yeah, quote, NetApp shares are down 13% in after hours Wednesday after the memory company's results forecast came in lighter than expected and its CFO announced his impending departure. NetApp reported fiscal third quarter earnings of $277 million or $1.21 a share on sales of $1.4 billion after posting earnings of 98 cents a share on sales of $1.56 billion a year ago. After factoring in stock-based compensation, some tax effects, and amortization, NetApp reported earnings of $1.16 a share. Analysts on average expected NetApp to report adjusted earnings of $1.18 a share on sales of $1.46 billion. So yeah, down after bad outlook, CFO departure for NTAP. We'll see what happens with this one. We also have Turtle Beach is down. Not really doing too much though. SPWR is down. SunPower. Alright, so it had an earnings miss. It met fourth quarter expectation, but revenue missed expectations. I'll go ahead and read this, and this is from MT Newswires. It says, quote, SunPower reported fourth quarter net income of 23 cents a share, swinging to a profit from the year earlier loss of 21 cents a share and matching the consensus on Capital IQ. Non-GAAP revenue increased to 607 million from 525.4 million a year earlier. Yeah, they wrote that wrong. While the street was looking for 615 million, so a little bit worse than expected revenue. So yeah, we'll see what happens with this one as well. But earnings, bad earnings. And yeah, I mean, that's about it. We got Tesla here too. Tesla's down. Pretty substantial gap down. Tesla's so volatile. Alright, so yeah, this is basically Tesla is doing a common stock offering of about $2 billion in an underwritten deal. Elon Musk also said that he's going to participate in that by purchasing up to 10 million new shares. So, interesting. But yeah, they're doing an offering, that's why it's down. They're trying to make it sound horrible, but I mean, that's why it's down. We'll see what happens with that as well. And then we have the overall market here today. SPY is down pretty big too. SPY gapping down. Not really that much actually. It's only gapping down about $1, but you know, it is down. So I don't know if it's good for put option. Prices and what? Prices and what are off? I mean, I'm using real-time thinkorswim. I think your prices might be off. But yeah, this is definitely different from yesterday. This is also, you can see it here, 213. So that's today. So yeah, these are right. People are buying Tesla. I don't get it. Supposedly it has bad news. It's not bad news. It's just an offering. You know, you saw another stock that did an offering earlier, and it's down because of it too. It's just an offering. You know, I mean, like we said, I didn't think it could hold its prices up there anyway. I just didn't think it could. Mitch and I kept talking about how Tesla, you know, we didn't really think it could hold its prices where it was, that it was up a little bit too much, and sure enough, we get a nice drop, but it's just an offering. Yeah, I mean, people have charts might be different, pre-market prices may be different, but Google's a little slow, I'll say that. Like, look, in US, we're at $30 a share. Yeah, it's also pre-market, so once the bell rings, it'll be a little bit better. But yeah, I mean, they're right, they're accurate. Yeah, it's at $30 a share. If I go to StockTwits, in US, it's at $30 a share. Like I said, I'm pretty sure your charts are off, brother. If you go to StockTwits and type in US, it shows me $30 a share just like this. And so, I'm pretty sure it's your charts, bro. But, no stress. No. It's not thinkorswim paper. Like I said, man, look. Look, if we go to StockTwits and you type in US, it says $30 a share. If we look at NUS, it's at $30 a share. So, you know, it is what it is. Maybe they're giving you the bid or the ask, but, you know, the charts are right. Yeah, it's not paper. Look. Real-time data, connected. Not, if it was paper, it would say paper right here. It's not paper. But anyways, yeah, that's the news. We can go ahead and look at the overall market news here as well. Let's see what we get, but the market is down today. I can go ahead and review that here as well. ETF preview. So I'm going to go ahead and read the ETF preview for the overall market. And again, this is from MT Newswires. So it says, quote, stock futures were edging lower ahead of the opening, breaking a three-day winning streak as fears over the coronavirus outbreak resurfaced following a sharp climb in the number of cases for the coronavirus in a single day after the Provincial Health Commission in Hubei, where Wuhan, the epicenter of the outbreak, is located, adopted a new method in counting the infected. The death toll in China rose to 1,355, and the number of confirmed cases increased to nearly 60,000. According to Bloomberg, China also reshuffled the local leadership in Hubei after the change in the method of counting infections, the report added. So yeah, then if we look at commodities, crude is up 1.8%. The U.S. oil fund is up. It's down, down 0.3%. Natural gas is up 0.3%. The U.S. Natural Gas Fund is up 0.2%. Gold is down 0.3%. The Spider Gold Trust is up 0.4%. Silver's up 0.7%. The iShares Silver Trust is up 0.9%. And so yeah, that's the market news for today. We'll see what we get. But yeah, that's the market news. I'm still feeling pretty rough, brother. James, what's up, man? Oh man, but yeah, guys, if you're just tuning in, I'm sick again today. I feel terrible. I literally haven't eaten anything in 2 days. I feel like I got hit by a bus. Ugh. I haven't eaten anything in 2 days. Haven't been able to do anything, just been laying in bed for weeks, or for days now. No, JD, I don't. I use a no PDT platform. Whew. Hey man team, I'm feeling rough. Like I said, I feel like I got hit by a bus. We'll wait and let Mitch get in here. I have a cough too. Whew, man. Let me lower the volume in this. Let's get Mitch in here. Look, and maybe I was a little misleading about not eating anything in 2 days. What I did is I took some bone broth, but it was just straight broth. It didn't have any, it was mostly just liquid to get some protein in me and to get some type of calories in me. I took some bone broth yesterday because my wife was worried I was getting dehydrated. But I did take some bone broth, and so, but that's the only thing I've eaten. I haven't eaten anything. My birthday was 2 days ago, and that the last time I ate anything was that morning. My wife even got me like a cake. You know, I'm from Louisiana, and so, you know, I usually have a king cake for my birthday since it's right around Mardi Gras. My wife got me a king cake and everything. I haven't touched it. I feel kind of bad. But I just feel bad, man. I feel rough. I've literally laid in bed for like 2 days. The only time I got up yesterday was to do the stream, and then I immediately got back in bed. Yo, what's up, man? Hold on, let me turn the volume down. Hold on. Alright, what's up, Mitch?
What's up, man?
I'm sick as a dog, man.
No worries, I just woke up, so.
Yeah, alright. Ugh, man. Dude, this sucks. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, it kind of feels like the flu. It does. The flu.
The corona.
Dude, the flu feels like you got. If anybody's ever had the flu here, and I'm sure they have, the flu feels like you got hit by a bus, and that's what I feel like. It's hard to even like.
Don't even tell anybody you got the flu right now.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely not the coronavirus, because the coronavirus is like high fever, you know. I mean, I was just at Disney World, you know. But honestly, optimism. If it was the coronavirus, you know, I'm sure our stream numbers would go up substantially. You know, people are gonna be like, "Let's watch."
If it was, I got Disney for you.
Right.
They're gonna pay up.
Yeah. You know, it's like, hey, I want to see what it's like for a day trading YouTuber with the coronavirus. You know, it's plausible. My stream numbers would get better. Optimism. You know, it would boost my stream numbers. I'm for it.
I'll make a character after you, John.
Yeah.
I'm a Disney character.
Your voice sounds very strained and pitiful. Yeah, man. It is, dude. I'm a mess right now, dude. Like I said, I haven't eaten anything in 2 days. The most I've had is bone broth that didn't have any meat or anything in it. My nose is stopped up. My throat hurts. I have a cough. I've been running a low-grade fever for a few days now. It sucks. All
right, let's go ahead and see what we got moving today. All right, so did you see Tesla?
Yeah, offering. Yep.
Makes me laugh, man. It makes me laugh.
Oldest trick in the book.
You know, I was talking about this, I think it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday. I was saying, what people don't understand is that Tesla is getting treated right now like a penny stock.
It's moving like one, that's for sure. The percentage gains and losses.
I mean, it did exactly what penny stocks do.
Right.
Squeeze out short sellers.
And then put that offering out.
Yeah, exactly. Let it get as high as it can. And once you think it's as high as it can, you just drop the offering.
Right. Yeah, that's what's the oldest trick in the book, man. And they're not too good for, you know, Tesla. It is not too good for that. You know, oldest trick in the book. Let's pump that stock price up, and then let's drop the underwritten offering. Make some more money.
And then the other old trick, CEO purchasing up 10 million shares.
Right, exactly.
To keep the price up.
Yeah. I mean, and honestly, with the price of Tesla and relative to the float, he can afford that too, you know?
Yeah. You know, this market has been very, very strange in the way it reacts a lot of the times. This crazy bull market we're in. I wouldn't be surprised if you saw Tesla actually be up today.
Yeah.
And then it'll go down. But I wouldn't be surprised if you saw Tesla up today.
Yeah, I could see it. I mean, Tesla is the dragon, man.
Yeah, I could see it at least testing 800 today. Maybe it won't get up above 800, but don't be surprised if by some reason you just see it spike up to that 800 right out the open.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Let's see what we got here. 36 stocks moving. Let's see. There's what's moving. What's the trade?
Oh, sorry, man. We got everything's down. The market's
SNGX. SNGX. Not something I would trade, but FDA approval has granted fast track designation to prevent Richin poison.
down. Yeah.
So that one doesn't look too bad. Nice little daily flag holding right there above 270s and looking to break out through the threes. Daily chart has it breaking out towards the 3. So you got a what I call pre-market chart supporting the daily chart. So definitely one to watch. SNGX.
Okay. I'll check that one out. What's up with Amazon today? I just got over the flu. Worst of it last 3 days. I'm hoping so. I'm on day 3 now. But I don't think this is. I don't think this is the flu though. And the reason I don't think it's the flu is because my fever never really reached over 100.
Man, Turtle Beach getting hit today with lower sales guidance. That's here. HEAR.
Yeah, I think when they first came out, they were really the only. There's a few things with Turtle Beach. One of them is that competition is going to get worse. You know what I mean? People are going to realize that niche, and competition is going to get worse. Number 2 is when people realize that you can use any type of headphones for your Xbox. Like the whole niche is Xbox and video game headphones, and like I get it. But when people realize that you can use any type of headphones really for that, you know, like I can use these headphones if I wanted to for that.
Yeah, I think there was like a real expansion in gaming for a little while.
Yeah.
And then we kind of had pullback. That's really what it was.
For sure. You gotta see that.
You know, you could see it on their chart. You know, they had a chance where they were up there almost to $20. And they did a stock reversal in here. And that's really what killed it. It popped up. It started getting some strength again. But those stock reversals, if they're not done properly and they're kind of just to boost the stock up, if you don't have earnings to back up that pricing, it just dilutes it in the long run and comes back.
Yeah.
That's what happened here. This was a stock that was near $9, did a reverse split, got up there to 12, and right back down to 7.
I'll be right back, bro. I'm gonna see if my wife can make me some tea. I think tea's the way to do it this morning. I'll be right back.
Go for it. All right, guys. We'll be watching Spice. Spice with a great spike yesterday. Man, that thing took off. We keep watching an eye on this today. See if it can keep going. Maxar is the one I'm going to be watching. Really didn't make a move yesterday, at least not as expected. So we'll be watching today, see if it can spike through 19s, get up there to 1950. That's probably around where the pullback I'll be looking for, 19. Looking for it to break out through the 20s and to the 2050. That's Maxar. Rada on the way up. Go watch this one today, guys. Rada. RADA. Penny stock for you penny stock traders. I like this one if it can get up to 650, then pull back a little bit. Look for a 630 entry, 620 entry. Daily chart has this one breaking out towards 650, and then the resistance would be up there to 680s up here, that 680 mark. I definitely see this one as bullish today. Let me see if I can even trade it. I know that other traders will probably be able to trade it, but it's a little bit of a penny stock, so let's see if I have it available to me. And RADA is not available to me, guys, but for you traders out there that can trade RADA, definitely take a look at RADA. I think this one's going to take off today. All right, KTOS looking strong too. Also, guys, KTOS will look for it to break through the 2060s. AMAT today, guys, looking strong in the tech sec. We got earnings in AMAT. AMAT looking strong here. Gonna draw the resistance here and support. Pull this line here. I'm gonna say more on this line right here where we got the wicks and the harmies. All right, so that's 65.45, 65.50. That's gonna be very vital pricing. If it goes down through that, that's gonna be looking bearish. But if it can hold about, like, let's say 65, 66.50, then I can think this one can get back up there to through 68. I know MU had a really good day yesterday. You could see it on the daily chart. Look how that pushed up and then pulled back. So watch today to see if it can get back above this level here. If it can get back above 59 today, get into 59.50, I think we can get to 60 today. So we'll keep an eye on MU. Also, we got a Kraft reported Q4 sales miss. Heinz Kraft reported adjusted fourth quarter earnings of 72 cents per share, which beat the analyst consensus. That's KHC. I think this one will be in play today, guys. You guys can look at this one, KHC. This is a stock that's been really heavily shorted in the last couple months. I want to see if this stock can come back up, make an attempt towards 30 before it fails down towards 29. I could see a bounce coming towards this 30 or 30.25 area, and then it coming right back down. So just pay attention to it. That's KHC. As a matter of fact, I'm going to set an alert at that 30. All right, alert set. That's why I like TC. It really lets you set alerts really easy. You just right click. So Alibaba also, Chinese stock. Look at this on the daily chart. It's been really trying to hold and break out through the 220s, get up there to the 230s. Today it is down. They reported a Q3 earnings beat, but provided support to fight coronavirus. This is actually an increase of 47% over the earnings from last year. They beat the consensus at $2.61 versus $1.77 from last year. So Baba looking strong. If you guys know, I'm definitely a bull on this stock. I think if you would want to take, a lot of people talk about, well, can you guys find me the next Amazon? Or can you guys find me the next Apple? A lot of the times that's going to be very hard to do. But if I had to put one guess out there, I had to put one stock that I would put a little bet on, it would probably be Baba, just because it's like the Chinese Amazon. It has the potential, it has the support, it has the economy behind it because it's in China. So, when this stock does well, it definitely has an ability to create good margins, good earnings. So I think in the long run, Baba is definitely a buy, but struggling right now with the coronavirus, even with good earnings. So today, look for 221.25 to hold up. If it gets above 222s, I think this one could be a bull today also. Other than that, guys, just watch out for NVIDIA. NVIDIA is scheduled to report after the close today. So it could be on the move today. That's NVIDIA, NVDA.
Yeah, Baba getting hit, but a lot of these, even though they're gapping down, they're at least moving some.
Yeah,
And
it's like a mix of, I think, worry of future earnings versus actually earnings getting hit right now from the coronavirus, and it's kind of like guidance. They don't want to over guide for the year. If we all know, last year we kind of had a weaker economy, People were lowering guidance and lowering guidance significantly. And then at the beginning of the year, it kind of gave us an upbeat feeling with the earnings that were coming out. People were feeling really positive, and that the kind of the bullish run could continue. And then we got this big negative kind of catalyst that came into the market. I think what ended up really happening is that some stocks are doing really well. Some stocks are just concerned right now. They're worried about their guidance if they're going to have big impacts because of the coronavirus.
Right. Uber is the next Apple. Maybe. I do think that Uber and Lyft have good market share. I think their future, on a short-term basis, I don't know. Right? These things could get hammered. I don't know. Right? But I think over the next 10 years specifically, I think that these have huge potential, mostly because of their cultural impact. And like I said before, I think that a lot of the times people in California don't even buy cars because they can Uber and Lyft everywhere. And considering how expensive gas is and all that stuff, it's probably roughly the same price. And so I think that Uber and Lyft are going to take up so much of our culture that they're going to just become a bigger name, and that they will eventually be profitable, even though it might take them a little longer than expected with yesterday's news and earnings release. I think that eventually they will be profitable, and once they are, they're going to be a huge influence on a lot of things. Like the drunk driving rate is down. People are getting into less drunk driving accidents, so forth and so on. And so I think that overall, I agree in the longevity of that stock.
Looks like you got a bull in Uber.
Yeah. Either Uber or Lyft,
I'm more neutral on both. I don't think it's necessarily the next Amazon.
Right.
But I don't think it's going to go to zero. So I think this is a matter of finding what is the pricing going to be good at. I think this stock eventually $50. I don't think it's more than a $50 stock. This is my personal opinion. Just because the valuations would get way too high, and that's when you'll see Uber struggle. I think, in my personal opinion, when you're going to see Uber struggle is when it tries to over-evaluate itself. If it's trying to put valuations at way too high of a market cap, I think that's when it gets hurt, because the margins aren't that big.
Right.
If you really look at the business does well because it's needed. The demand is there. And I think that's what John states right there. And I agree with that. That's 100% true. The demand is definitely there. The supply is there because it's us driving it. It's not they're really, I wouldn't call them Uber drivers. I would call them regular average citizens that drive for Uber.
Yeah.
And then, so that's completely different. That's not having an employee. That's having access to a supply of available workers. And so with that, it comes positives and negatives. A lot of people say that they're working very hard on kind of screening their drivers. But I think in the long run, it's near impossible to screen every driver for Uber. So I think, this is a company that's going to have good and bad, I think. So my thing is, I think it's an investment for sure. Maybe down here to $30. Up here at 41s, I think you have about $10 upside risk. $10 upside potential, $10 downside risk. And so to me, this is middle of the chart here. This is where I don't like to get in. But I think Uber, it's not a bad stock. Could be a $50 stock one day for sure.
Right. Yeah, and I hear a few people talking about how Lyft is the better company. I actually kind of agree. Lyft was around before Uber.
What everyone's talking about Uber is that their driving tech is doing good. That side of the segment of their business is doing really well. But what's not doing well is their Uber Eats.
Yeah.
Uber Eats is killing up their profits.
Yeah. For sure.
And I could see that. Uber Eats is It is a trick within itself. They got to work out the kinks before they figure out how to really make that profitable.
Yeah, it's all a transitionary period, and that's okay, you know.
That's what they're going through right now. That's what they're saying. They're saying that if they probably were to take Uber Eats off of their balance sheets, they probably could figure out profitability really quickly. But they're going to keep working at it. You try to figure that out first.
Right.
Try to keep working that business kind of the strategy first. Once they nail the strategy, you're going to see them try to pump this stock.
Yep. All right,
The one
guys.
thing, at least with Uber, is there's a lot of investment in Uber.
Yeah, for sure. It's got, I'll say this. I think Lyft is the better company. I think Uber has more namespace. Overall, I think more people know about Uber, ironically enough. And Lyft was the first one, but Uber kind of took more of the popular culture with movies and all that stuff. And so I think Lyft did something that was really smart, which was allowed people to have free ride shares when they're applying for a job, and they'll give people free ride shares for a few weeks until they get their first paycheck. And I think that they are going to make so much more back on people respecting that and signing up for that than they are from losing money from giving people those rides for free. That it was a very smart thing for them to stay a little bit more relevant in our culture, and I think that people respect Lyft for that.
Agree. All right, guys. The airlines getting hit hard today. We'll keep an eye on them. At least from my my normal watch list, some of the top down gappers are that. EMPH also, guys.
All right, so yeah, I mean, Lyft's app has been around a little bit longer than Uber. This is what when I looked it up, it says at this point you have to answer the question of the two companies you named. Uber was the first to exist in a business close to what we think is a ride share, but Lyft was the first product we now know as ride sharing. And so Lyft was also started long before Uber.
With Lyft, they focus strictly on ride sharing.
Yeah.
I think that's important.
But we could all agree to disagree. I'm just using the internet. Maybe you guys are right. I could very easily be wrong. And so... Well, I think...
I don't even think it matters which one was around before
yeah.
or after. It's a competitor.
Right.
It's who's better.
Right. Yeah, it's one of those things. Didn't Amazon create like a delivery service? Doesn't
Yes.
Amazon have like a food delivery service that like directly competes with Uber Eats?
Yeah, and then there's Grubhub.
Right.
And then there's
So I think
Postmates, and then there's
right.
there's so many different options.
Right, and that's the issue, is that I think there's just more competition. It's they tried to enter a more saturated space than what they were currently doing.
I think they thought
there
there was going to be more market share than what's available.
Right.
Really.
When you're competing with Amazon, you know what I mean? It's a tough market to break into.
Yeah. And another thing is, it's just a matter of, is the profitability there? It's delivery driving. It's the
Right.
pizza delivery driver just through an app. And my thing is, that app, it ain't cheap to keep up.
No, it's
If
not.
you guys don't understand, that app is expensive to keep up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of users, a lot of data, a lot of coding. It ain't
Right.
cheap.
Oh, and as a programmer, I'll tell you, programmers are expensive. The reason I learned programming is because I wanted to create an app for myself. And for me to pay somebody to do it, it's 50 grand for a simple app, 50,000 minimum. And so one that's super complicated that uses GPS, that is super expensive.
Yeah. And so it just shows you, I think they got to figure that out. How can they make that cheaper? How can they figure that out? Perfect it. All right, guys, here we go. Let's do this, guys.
All right, guys.
Have a great day, team. All right, MRNA shooting up there. Looking strong right now, guys.
All right, I'm going to throw Mitch up.
This one is tradable. This one's bouncing back.
Hey, but shout out to Brandon with the subscribe. Everybody hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Click the bell. We do this live for free every weekday morning right here on YouTube. And so hit that subscribe button if you haven't. AMD popping up. SPY dropping. BABA popping up.
Okay, looks good right now. Downside, I like PENN. PENN.
BABA broke down.
MU on the upside.
Yeah, the executions aren't that bad. I mean, I'm sure it uses the same platform, Joe. But yeah, I can try to make a video. I'm sick right now, man, so I haven't put out much content the last few days. Mitch has been kind of holding it down, but I'll try to put that out this weekend. I've just been sick, brother. Still sick.
All right, it looks like a good green day for CGC and LK. Looking for those two. Seeing some pop back in the market right here, guys. SPY coming back, guys. EMPH super strong out the gates. Could look for a VWAP bounce play on that one. Looking for LK to pull back. Not getting any pullback in LK. Straight
Competition.
rip out.
Oh, sorry. Competition starts on the 22nd. Who asked that? Jordan. Yeah, it starts on the 22nd, brother.
All right, I'm seeing a lot of rip outs there, so I'm looking for pullbacks.
Hey, what's up, Jerome? Yeah, brother, I'm back, man. I'm sick as hell, man. But the show must go on, brother. The show must go on, man. I'm sick though, dude. It sucks, but hopefully I start to feel better. Ugh. I must have picked something up in Disney World.
Maxar starting to get above 19. Starting to like that one. I wanted to see that one get to 1925s first before I really get interested. It needs to get that nice pop effect.
What do you think
Looking
of
for LK pullback.
What do you think of a VWAP bounce play on AMD if it pulls back there? It's got. I like the risk level.
You have MU very similar. So I always like to give you the side by side play.
Right.
Then you can choose whichever one meets the best risk and reward for you.
Yeah, I mean, the reason I like AMD though is like if you look at that resistance at 53.46 or that support from pre-market, I think that's a good risk level of like 45.46. So your risk is like 11 cents. The issue though is MU is kind of reversing pretty quick here, testing lows. So I think, but I think entering right around here doesn't look terrible.
No, it doesn't.
Nice, James. Congrats, bro.
All right, looking for a strong pullback here. Okay. It's also thinking about VWAP bounce play CGC. It would be off at 1940s, but it never came back. Held 60s there. Best VWAP bounce so far, EMPH. Should have maybe watched that one a little bit more, but I've been missing it a lot, so tried to keep an eye on it a little bit. Starting to get some pullback here in LK.
Oh, also, guys, my internet should work better now. I set it up to where I'm using a wired connection with a new Ethernet cord, so.
Not enough pullback yet.
You might want to see a doctor. Yeah, I mean, I'm alright. Trust me, if my fever was higher, I'd go to a doctor. My fever's not high, though. My fever's been like 99.5, you know, so I'm still okay. Not very likely it's the coronavirus. You know, I mean, it's possible, but, you know. Alright, guys, we got 205 people in here. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Click that like button if you haven't already. Let's do this.
CGC breaking out there. A nice slow pop there. Held the 60s really well. I like MU now that it held that 59 twice. It looked really good when it held it. So.
Ah, look at that AMD bounce, man. Maybe I should have taken it. That one looked good, but called that one out on the nose. I think the market is helping me.
Not getting enough pullback in LK. Just gonna have to let it go. Look for a different stock. 'Cause I'm just not getting what I need. ACB really up on the day, up about 5%. Making a move from $1.50.
And
I don't
honestly,
really like it though.
MU kind of looks like the rebound bounce setup, doesn't it? Doesn't look bad here. Built up a triple bottom right there around 59 too for MU.
Looking for a small pullback in Kron. Kron looks strong right now.
Yeah, you guys want to know how bad you guys want to know how bad I feel? I'm not drinking coffee today. I'm drinking tea, unsweetened tea. Just to have a little bit of caffeine, but you know I feel bad. I love coffee. Yeah, I am, Daniel. My wife has bought me a bunch of Powerade and Gatorade and gave me some bone broth yesterday, so she's been taking care of me for the most part, but yeah, this sucks. But AMD, that bounce was spot on. MU, we'll see if that fakes me out for the rebound bounce. My wife did give me a new watch, though, for my birthday. To Movado.
Maxar did a good move there. Maxar, nice view up bounce, but I was looking for more of a 1925 breakout. Didn't have enough breakout for me to attack it. Like CRWD right now. Looking for a pullback in that one.
It says ginger tea. Yeah, I bought some ginger and carrot soup, but I really just took some black seed oil is what I just took. That should hopefully make me feel better, but it's kind of rough, man. CGC been ripping up all morning. Yeah. Sharky, stay away from sugar. Yeah, man. Yeah. For sure.
Trying to time an entry here in CRWD. We'll see if I can time it correctly. LK pulling back also. That looks good.
What's up, Jonathan? What's up, brother? Hope you're doing well, man. I'm sick as a dog right now, so sorry if I know I've gotten a lot of messages and comments on my videos. I just haven't had the energy to really reply back to a lot of them, so appreciate everyone who, you know. But yeah, it's unsweet tea. It's not sweet tea. It's unsweet.
Little part of me feels like going for Dell, but that's such a slow mover. I don't feel like going for it. Seeing these pullbacks.
Oh, I did. I was able to meet up with Todd. You know, Mr. Todd. I was able to meet up with him in Disney World. I met his wife and his kids, but I was able to meet up with him for like 2 minutes, but it was cool to meet him. He's one of the OG trading buddies we've had here.
All right, the two that I'm considering now is LK and CRWD. All right, gonna try some of CRWD right here.
Hey, good luck, James. You got this, brother. Nice work on Roku, dude. Killing it, man. Nice work, brother. Nice, Ray Ray.
All right. Risk is anything below 64.20s. This is where I wanted to really get closer towards 30s. Let's see if I have enough money to grab 100 more. Nope. 50 more at this price. Nope. That's all I got. All right, let's see if this can turn around on me. Now is when I like LK near that 38 price point. You can hold off 37.90s. Well, we got it near the VWAP at least. There goes Dell ripping up for it. EMPH looks like a nice setup.
Yeah, I think
MU, beautiful VWAP bounce there.
I think Jonathan was talking about Uber. That one looks good.
AMAT looks good for red to green VWAP bounce if it comes back to VWAP there.
All right, Sid. Have a good day, brother. I appreciate the sub. Shout out to my man, the American Adventures. Thank you, brother. What's up, Brandon? I appreciate all the subs today, guys. Sorry if I'm not super energetic, but appreciate the support. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you can.
Let's see if this is going to come back up or is this going to crush through. So I wanted to get closer towards that 30. Could have been able to hold a little bit longer. There you go, good spike there. Let's see if it gets bought up here in the 50s.
Yeah, it looks good, man.
Looks decent at least. I wanted to get my entry closer towards the 64.30s, risk off of 64.10, but I did 64.40 off of 64.20. So we need at least to get above 64.60, so it's a viable trade.
Yeah, I think it's the spread too.
All right.
Looks good though.
Yep. I'm gonna put an order out at 65 to sell 100 shares. If it goes to 65 and just sells me 100 shares, I'm okay with that. If it breaks out from there, we'll just hold the rest break even. There's 62, 68. All right. Cancel that 100 order. You can give it a chance to break out here. If not, to sell 100 shares. Look at LK too, man. Called that one out pretty decently. That one's coming right back. I like it.
Hey, nice, Jonathan. Yeah, I'm watching Uber, man. The bounce looks solid, dude. Looked good. Looked good.
Gotta give it a second here. See if we can break out. It's just, look at that range that I have now. That range is a little difficult to take profits into. Let's give it a shot here.
But yeah, there he goes. Uber bouncing. Looks all right.
There you go. 69 showing up on the bid. Well, on the ass side. There you go. 61, 73s. Just looking for something in the 60s to sell. There you go. Ah, the bid just changed on me. I had 69 on the bid. I hit the bid out. That's why you gotta do limits sometimes. That's a mistake on me, guys. Execution mistake there, for sure. Should have got 69, got 59 instead. Not what I wanted. I was waiting for 65s to show up on the bid, and it showed up 69 there for a second. I hit the out, and it got me out at 59. That sucks. Good breakout there, though.
Good trade, brother. Good trade, man.
Get up there to 65s.
I see you, Justin.
I just got to put the limit order out there. That's what you got to do. That was my mistake there. All right, let's see if we can get to 65s here. Looks like it's going to break out there. There you go. 64.93s showing up on the ass. Looks really, really strong.
Yeah, not bad with 200 shares, you know.
Yeah, I couldn't get more. You guys saw me try to get more.
Yeah.
I hit the 100. I hit the 50. I got no more money. No more money.
But yeah, like I said, we
watch Maxar come back above VWAP. It's building a flag pattern.
But yeah, to Julio asking what this is a live day trading stream where we show you all the different aspects of our trading. You know, a lot of people, they don't show you their P&L, they don't show you their balance, they just kind of don't show you anything, and then they try to sell you a course. Mitch and I show you everything. Don't try to sell you a course. So we're just trying to give people free content.
There you go. It's getting buys in the 90s. If we get through 65, I'm going to take 50 off, guys. All right, guys, it keeps holding right here. We're going to take 50 off, pay ourselves, make sure that we get ourselves our money, put the stop at break even, let the rest of the trade work, go look for more trades. Setting a stop at 39, 64.39 will get us out now. Stop place, let the trade work. If it stops me out at VWAP, that's fine. Let the trade work here. Let it try to catch 60s and break out through 65. If it does that, we'll get a big time gain. Sometimes you got to let the last little shares work.
Yep. Yeah, you're only holding a quarter position of, anyway, so you're safe.
Yep. Now I'm holding a quarter position, taking out most of out of the trade. Can let the trade work. Not bad trade.
Yep. Good trade. Do you trade pre-$1 stocks? No. No, we don't. We're not really penny stock traders. We mostly day trade mid and high caps, but sometimes pennies if they are tradable. But yeah, mostly mid and high cap stocks. Also, we can't trade in pre-market, and I'm not really good at pre-market trading, so.
Maxar. I like that. Give it a shot to bottom out here. Bottom is 80s, so let it try to get to 85s.
Yeah, I'm not saying you can't make money doing it. I'm just saying it's not my style.
All right, just grabbed a little bit, looking to grab a little bit more. Grab some at 91s there, one at 85s. It pulled back a little bit there, spiked up. I grabbed it a little bit to where I can control the risk and reward here. Looking for a little bit of pullback to add into a little bit more. Then I could hold off the 70s. Okay, bouncing up there and pushing out. CRWD working for us, guys. Now up there at 65.14s. Once it gets to 65.30s, I gotta take profit. Order out to sell. Right here at on. Boom. Gonna take crowd there. All right, crowd strikes off there. Looking to add here from Maxar. Got a little ad there. Boom. Beautiful ad there, guys. There you go. I like this one. I'm gonna add right here on the pullback. Anything to 96s, 95s, I'm gonna add. Just got 95s there. There you go. Got 700 shares here at 90, guys. Feeling confident about this position. Just got to hold towards the risk. Risk is 1880s now. 10-cent risk here.
Good trade on CRWD, brother. Nice work, man. Not bad for 200 shares, dude. So, congrats. I'll be honest. I was a little bit worried about it because it was in that range, but, you know, you nailed it. So, good work, bro.
Yeah, good 20-cent risk there. Got it more than 60 cents on the first pop. And, I mean, $80 is more than a 2-to-1 return for the trade.
Good work.
That's what really matters, guys. I think if you read the charts and the risk to reward, right, you can always look back and not be upset at yourself. Because, I mean, at least you took a trade based off of risk and reward.
Right. Yeah, Tesla did just go green. Broke over the previous closing price. Uber bounced really nicely there, too. Right at the VWAP. So, Jonathan, I hope you nailed that one, brother.
All right, getting a pullback here. Got to hold to the 80 stop out. All right, careful here, guys. See if we can get some buyers and get it back up there. 19 is what we really want to see now. A spike towards 19. If not, it's probably going to crush through the 80s. So you got to be really careful here. 81s. It's back up there. It's right on my risk.
Yeah, Kron pulling back a little bit to the VWAP. Spot pulling back some too. MU doesn't look bad for a bounce play. Yeah, it happens, bro. Green is good, Jonathan. Green's good, bro.
Gotta be careful here, guys. This spread that just opened up. Just gotta be careful. Bigger size position that I'm normally used to. So a lot more emotions come in. All right, now we need just buyers at 19. Buyers at 19.
Yeah, that's
what
good.
We're looking for. There's buyers at 19. Gonna look to sell 300 or 400 into this push. See if we can get above 19 here. There's 1896s. Not a good sign there. Definitely not a good sign. Yep, Should have sold the 300 or 400 into that spike, guys. I said sell some into that 19. Definitely should have sold some.
Yeah, I was having issues, Jonathan, earlier. What's up, Bailey? AMD reversal.
Yeah, it's not looking good, guys. That seller at 19 held us up. Probably gonna get stopped out here. It's pushing down on me. Whoa. Something's going on with my computer, guys. The computer's freezing up. Give me a second, guys. Gotta close everything down and reopen things. Give me a second. Is anyone else having issues? You having issues, John?
No, I don't think so.
My computer's going crazy.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Not fun.
Yeah. What's up, Todd? Yeah, man. What's up, Douglas? Yeah, I like the paid version, Vice. Yeah, the paid version's cool. I mean, it's just some added stats. But yeah, what's up, Todd? Hey, it was nice meeting you. I mean, it was nice meeting you in person, Todd. Good to see you, bro. Like I said, I'm running. I've been sick for the last day. Don't worry, Todd. I wasn't sick when I met you, but really, a few days later, once I got home, I spiked a fever, and I feel like I got hit by a bus, man. It sucks. And so, like I said, I know a lot of people sent me messages and stuff. So, sorry if I haven't gotten back with you yet, but I'm just sick. Yeah, for sure, Bailey. It takes time. You know, it's very similar to DOS, actually. You know? Well, you're back up to the 90, 88s, 90s levels. Yeah, you're back up at 91, Mitch.
Alright, I think my computer calmed down. It doesn't sound like a jet anymore. Things sounded like it was about to take off.
Remember, there's no if you feel stressed in the trade, don't feel bad about exiting, because, you know.
Yeah, I just don't want my computer to freeze up. If I hear it take off like that again, I might just take out the position, guys. It's a little bit too big of a position to be worried about it like that.
Yeah.
There it sounds a little bit again. So if I get anywhere near 19, I'm just gonna take some of it off here. It's pulling back a little bit. Definitely gotta check my computer out after this stream. See what's going on. Oh, I know I had a Windows update yesterday. That's what it was. Freaking Windows.
Yeah, it happens.
DGC looks good for VWAP bounce play, guys.
MU looks like the rebound bounce setup. I might jump in that one with a small position here on MU.
Probably gonna get stopped out here. Keeps bottoming out.
Alright, I just jumped in with 50 shares on MU, just taking a small position. Looking for, maybe 70s as a reward target.
CGC looks beautiful. I just can't grab it. I got no money.
Yeah, I was looking at Kron too.
It's just, I just love how the bottom is right underneath at 85s. Beautiful 15-cent risk for a 45% potential gain there. Oh, I just got crushed in Maxar. Just gonna hold for a second because I didn't even see it drop there. And reversing, let's see if it gets back up. Yeah, it came back up. It's not gonna get out here. Definitely risking a little too much in this trade. And with all the stuff that happened to me, probably what John said, it was probably the best thing to do. There you go. It's getting hit hard right now. I'm in this stuck stage where it's either going to break down to 75, I'm just going to get out for a bigger loss, or it's going to bounce back here. So let's see what happens. There you go. Getting crushed there. About to get out. Definitely not good execution on this trade.
Get a Mac, no issues, less drama. The way I explain it, Macs are good. Macs are good for like easy to use computers. But if you want like a work computer, you got to get a Windows. You got to get a PC. Macs are good and everything, but they're more so meant for leisure as opposed to work. Alright, I'm up $16. I'm gonna sell half of my position. I'll give it a little bit longer. So I added up. I got 150 shares of MU right now. I'm gonna give it a second though. Let it work here.
No, I already let this go way past my stop, guys. So definitely not the way you want to trade. At least for the way I'm trading today. That's why we let you guys know we ain't experts here. Definitely still working at it.
Yep. It happens, brother. Don't stress it.
Yeah, it's just been a lot in this trade. That's what it was.
Yeah. And that's why I was, it's one of those things where it happens to the best of us, Alright, so I am in MU. I scaled out of half of my position. I'm holding 75 shares left. I'm up about $18. Just a small position. At the very least, it's going to build me up a little bit of cushion on the day.
Tried to add there at the 80s just to kind of balance out here, take a shot. But see if we can get back above my entry. Can sell out half of it.
Alright, I'm gonna sell another half here. Currently up $21 or so. Gonna let the last little bit work. I'm only holding 25 shares left of MU. Yeah, like I said, there you are, bro. Roughly break even. You know, don't be afraid to jump out of that thing, man. You know, and take your win.
Yeah. Definitely being indecisive today. I hate being indecisive, guys. It's one of the things you got to work hard in trading, is just going with your gut. And right now, my gut is saying two things versus one. And so when you're like that, you're really indecisive. You got to understand trading's really about being kind of sticking to your decisions, sticking to your guts, and sticking to your system. So.
Hey, see you, Jonathan. Have a good day, brother. What? I thought you were my new guru? I know, man. I was about to sell that beautiful course. Buy the dip, $2 billion.
Well, I mean, if I listen to only my Dell idea, that's been working for 3 days, but too small of a range for me, and so I get to these bigger stocks, and that's how it happens sometimes.
Let me go ahead and get out of this. So I just exited my final position here, up a little bit under $21.
When you try to be patient,
Weird morning so far, yeah. Market's been a little dull. Okay, looking like it's about to decide its direction for the day. Possibly.
hand on the sell, guys.
Like I said, guys, remember to hit that subscribe button. We do this live for free every day. We are not experts, not gurus. We just teach you what works for us, what doesn't work for us, and, kind of let you see how it goes for us in our trading. And so hit that subscribe button. If you click the bell, you'll get a notification every time we go live, which is, again, every weekday morning.
And I'm out. There you go, guys. Definitely not the way to trade there, but that's how it goes.
I was looking at Space here. Space looked like a good rebound bounce. Yeah, you kept it pretty break even, brother, so don't stress it. You know, you're still break even on the
Yeah,
day.
just really bad management of that trade. Really bad.
Yeah, I probably should have
Gave
held
up
it.
all my gains.
Yeah, it is what it is. You're break even. You know, you're good, brother. Don't stress it.
Yeah.
I probably should have held my MU trade. You know, that one ran up more after I got out, but. All right, so I might jump in Space here.
Should have probably done what Jonathan did. Called it quits after that first trade. Really frustrating because, CRWD broke out to 85s. Definitely a little frustrating when I saw CRWD go about $1.40. Oh, good Lord. Maxar is just tempting me.
Nah, don't do it, brother. That one's just sitting in a range. That one's just sitting. It's just going up and down between the range.
I'm just trapped. It has me trapped.
Ooh,
Don't even go lie.
Yeah, it's just going up and down between the range. It's faking people out, I'd avoid it. And, like, it might break out one of these tries, but it's, trying to guess the exact time it does break out, it's going to be hard.
Yep. Remember when I said when I first got in this, guys, I wanted to hold 80, get in at 85s, hold to 70. If I would have done that, I'd still be in the trade, guys. That's how important it is for your entry. And now, I'm pretty sure this is going to break out here, but I'm just screwed. I got to just watch it. So, definitely bad execution on entry there. Cost me the trade. Should have had the right risk and reward, which is the entry at 85s, the risk at 1870s. Since I got in higher, it caused me to pull out on the pullback, and thus missing this kind of pop.
I jumped into a small position here on SPCE with just 50 shares. We're going to let it work and just keep it a one and done trade if we can get 24.20 or so. Thanks for doing what y'all do. Watching the channel has definitely helped me with trading. Hey, glad to hear it, brother. Right, for sure. I like what Douglas said. He said, Mitch, push it to the side. Give yourself a quick mind reset and you're good, brother. You got this. You're break even on the day. You're not down. Just you got this, bro.
Yeah, I just screwed myself with that entry. That's really what it's about. That's why it's so important to get the right entry, guys. Because if you don't have the right entry, you can't hold to the right risk, thus causing you a lot of times to stop out.
Kind of thinking about adding a little bit more to my SPCE trade. If I do add, it's going to be at 25. So I just added another 25 shares. I'm only holding 75. And again, I think I'm just going to risk off of this 66 level. The bounce play on cannabis stocks look good.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. It's literally the trade I called out, but had no money to take.
No, it happens, brother.
CGC is literally the perfect VWAP bounce. Could have easily been up today. Definitely frustrated.
Sorry, guys.
AMAT with a nice bounce. MU with 2 nice bounces today. Definitely missing some trades today. Easy trades at the open. Just only nailed one and then got screwed in MaxR. There was some really good trades out the open today, guys.
Sorry guys, I had to mute it for a second. It's hard to talk. I'm very congested. Alright, we're gonna look for a breakout over the $24 level with this small position I have. Yeah, I mean AMD's pretty extended. Yeah, until it pulls back, I'm not gonna want to try to take that one. I kind of agree with Todd in that one, which is don't have FOMO over it. You know, it's one of those ones that's just at the top of the range. You can see how extended it is away from the VWAP, and so that's going to cause it. You know, I would more so wait for a pullback, and I'll say this: it may keep running, like it might keep running up, but it's just too risky of a trade. It's kind of like Todd says, it's a shot in the dark. You know.
There's Max R. Now it looks good.
Alright, $22 gain. I'm going to take that on SPCE. So I just got out of that full position there for SPCE on the fake out or on the rebound bounce setup. We'll see what happens. We'll see what else we could find today. But just like yesterday, no losing trades today so far. We'll see if we can keep that up. Didn't have any losing trades either yesterday, so we're gonna try to make it work. See what we can get. What's up, JB? Yeah, we'll hang out when you get here, Todd. Done for the day. Hey, well, hang it up, JB. Nothing wrong with that, brother. Nothing wrong with that, man. I'm still feeling pretty rough. Okay. Still feeling pretty bad, brother. I'm sick enough to where I just want to feel better. You know, sometimes when you're sick, you don't mind being sick because everybody else kind of watches the kids and you get to rest. This is one of those illnesses that I feel horrible and I just want to feel better.
Definitely feeling the FOMO from MaxR, so I might just call it a day. Not really seeing a chart. Keep just coming back to it. Don't want to force trade it, so.
TradeNet. You can trade space on TradeNet. It's one of the ones Mitch and I always trade.
Definitely frustrating. Easily could have been a 200 plus day if I would have just got the right entry that I wanted in MaxR. So emotional capital gone.
Yeah, hang in there, brother. You know, you're break even. Nothing wrong with hanging it up, brother.
Yeah, I don't think I'll take another trade.
Yeah.
Just because the FOMO's real. I already missed MaxR. It's probably going to break out to 1925s. Just give me more FOMO.
Yeah. Oh. Don't stress it, brother. You know, You kept it break even, so you did okay. Yeah.
Just gotta stick to the original trade plan. If you say an entry, stick to that entry. Don't change it. Every single time you change it, you're gonna probably regret it.
Alright.
What'd I tell you about Tesla? Offering comes out and it goes up. Yep. It's hilarious. But things going to 800.
Appreciate the sub, Steelers. What's up, brother? Appreciate it, man. Remember, guys, hit that subscribe button. We do this live for free every day. We are not experts or gurus. We just teach you what works for us and what doesn't work for us as well. So hit that subscribe button, click the bell, turn on notifications. If we could bring those like numbers up, I'm sick today, guys. I would greatly appreciate us getting over 100 likes today on the stream. So hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button as well. We got 63 likes. I know, but K. Gifford, the thing is, brother, I've been laying in bed for 2 days straight. And so I literally haven't eaten anything in 2 days. Unfortunately. I don't know. My fever's not super high, Mr. Respect. It's not bad. But I have been laying in bed for like 2 days straight. EMPH pulling back to the VWAP for a short position for a VWAP fade.
It's a VWAP reject, not a fade. Pushed up way too much at the open.
Yeah, I can see that too.
It's just a reject. The third reject, actually.
Ugh, man. Oh, so yeah, so you can sign up for the World Series of Day Trading still, guys. I forgot the registration was pushed back to the 16th. So if anybody wants to join our team, I'll post this link here. You can join my team.
CRWD still ripping.
It's completely free to apply to and enter. At the very least, you're going to get a demo account to trade with for a few days. And at the best, you might actually win free trading packages. And so, like I said, at the very least, you're going to get a demo account. You don't really have anything to lose because it's free. And the way it works is they give you a demo account for 6 trading days. The traders that do the best, the top 3 in my team alone, win trading packages. And then the top 20 in the overall competition win packages as well. I'll be streaming it all live. Mitch and I will both be competing and streaming in the competition live. And so we'll be doing it right here on YouTube. And so, you know, I hope you'll join our team. We should have fun. Last time we came in 2nd out of 8 teams. And so it's really cool because we're just a free resource and community here. You know, we're not experts or gurus. We just teach people what works for us. And so if you want to join our team, I'll post this link. You can join our team. Here's the link for that. Today is the last day to sign up. They pushed it back to the 16th. Nice, Buzz. Hey, let's win this thing, brother. Let's win this thing. Oh wait, that link doesn't work, I don't think. Hold on. When I click on the link, it says application closed. Hey, will somebody do me a favor and go to that link and tell me what it says there? Because mine's saying application is closed. Yeah, it should be fun, man. Hey, appreciate it, Matthew. Thanks, brother. Yeah, you should, doll. You should, brother. Competition doesn't start for about 10 days, man. 9 days. So, you'll get it. But yeah, will somebody go to that link and tell me if that works? Because my link is saying application closed. I'm not sure if they're talking about... Hold on, let me ask them. Nice, Todd. Hey, let's win this thing, brother. It's good to be back live streaming, though. While I was on vacation, I wasn't able to stream, but... Okay, yeah, let me ask him that. Okay, here, let me try to get a new link. Yeah, okay. I appreciate it. I'll try to get an updated link. No, I'm probably just going to trade the demo accounts for the World Series of Day Trading. I don't think there's any reason to trade both at the same time. I think I would much prefer to instead just trade... Okay. Don't stress it, Tyrell. Don't worry about it, brother.
I think you could switch teams if you call them, but don't quote me for it. But I think you can if you call them. They can. It's not that hard of a change. I think if you call them and request it, TradeNet's really flexible. They'll try to help you.
Right. And like I said, guys, if you wanna use the same platform as us, I'll post this link here as well. Super cheap commissions. Maybe I got faked out of space there. Maybe I should have held a little bit, but it's all right. But yeah, like I said, I think that new traders being able to short stocks with a ton of buying power with no PDT rule, I don't think you're gonna find that anywhere else for less than $500. And so the way it works is it kind of operates like a prop firm in that regard. Technically, it's an educational package. So for $375 during the sale that they have, once you're approved, you get $14,000 in buying power to trade with. There's no PDT rule, and you can actually short stocks. And like I said, most new traders can't end up shorting because you need a margin account for conventional platforms, and most new traders just can't do it. They are basically restricted to going only long on stocks. And so I think the fact that this is just a cheap way for a new trader to get their feet wet in the market, it comes with a course, it comes with a demo account to trade with, and it comes with access to their chat room for a few weeks as well. And so I think when you consider all of that, and also the funded account, which lets you day trade short stocks, no PDT rule, once you're approved, I think that it makes a ton of sense. I think most new traders, honestly, are just going to lose. It doesn't matter where they go. Most new traders are going to lose, and this is a much more risk-adverse way to get started. What are your other options as a new trader? Most of the time, you end up saving up thousands, depositing it into a conventional platform. A lot of the times, you're not going to be able to day trade or short stocks. And let's be honest here, most new traders are just going to lose. And so I think this is a much cheaper way to get started for $375, super cheap. And again, I think it's just an easy way to get started. Doesn't cost a lot. You get your feet wet in the market. But yeah, there's the link if you want to check that out. Super cheap. So we came in second out of 8 teams. Or no, Sir Darth. Yeah, we came in second out of 8. So we almost won. We were very close. We were right up there with we were very close to winning. We were like very close to winning. But again, it's really cool because it's like we're just a free resource and community. And so it was fun. And like I said, we almost won out of 8 other teams. There's a lot more teams this time. But, you know, it was fun. Okay, so yeah, I'm with from my World Series of Day Trading contact. He said, if you want to join my team, message me on Discord. Just join our Discord and message me, and I'll get you set up. And so if you still want to join my team, since I guess they closed it.
Probably closed it to the general public because they had that closed date. So
right.
If you need to contact them privately for them to get you in.
Right. So yeah, if you want to join my team for the World Series of Day Trading, message me on Discord, and there's the link to our Discord right there. Like I said, just message me with your name, email, and I'll get you set up. Yeah, a bunch of my team won packages. In the top 20, we had like 6 people in the top 20. I'm pretty sure we were either first or second with the most people ranked in the top 20 that won packages. I think we had 6 or 7 people. And then the top 3 in our team won packages as well. So yeah, we did really well. Let me see the results for the World Series of Day Trading. Alright, so yeah, somebody from our team came in second. Out of the overall competition, out of thousands of competitors, someone from our team came in second. Velmontas. He made $30,564, so he came in second. But we also had Gary came in 10th. Chevette came in 11th. Danelle came in 12th. Philip came in 15th. Hong Z came in 16th. And so yeah, let's see, how many is that? Out of the top 20, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we had 6 people in the top 20. We had the largest percentage, aside from some of these other teams. Let me see. We might not have had the largest percentage. Stelios 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we had the largest percentage of team members in the top 20. We beat Stelios 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we had 6 people in the top 20. Stelios was the second. They had 5. They still won. But we had the most people in the top 20 in our team for sure. But yeah, our team killed it, man. We killed it in the top 20. And like I said, we live stream every day. You know, we're gonna be live streaming it. I'm gonna be competing in the competition myself. And so, you know, we're gonna be live streaming it all. It should be fun. I don't know, Vise. I don't know, man. Hopefully so, because I think it's a fun competition to have. I took some black seed oil to feel better. If anybody's ever taken black seed oil, you know the burps are gross. They're terrible. But hopefully it'll make me feel better. man. I'm gonna wait for AMD to pull back some. I'm kind of thinking about jumping in Kron long here. There goes an MU breakout. Maybe I should have held on to that one. But yeah, like I said, guys, my California is showing, talking about taking oils. Yep. Black seed oil certainly helps, though. It certainly helps. It helps me feel better for sure. Get in this one. I'm risking about 15 cents for CGC. Alright, I jumped in with 200 shares of CGC here. Gonna look for a bounce play up to like 2020 and then probably hang it up for the day if I can. Yeah, I traded nicely on space and made some money on space, but maybe got out a little bit early.
Looking at EMPH here. We'll see if I grab a good entry here.
I don't think Ross is in the competition. Pretty sure he's not.
You know, for the competition, guys, you know, one of the cool things is that you really start getting to test your abilities. See if you had that much money, what could you do? A lot of traders sometimes take it two ways. They take it as, first, I'm just going to take a swing and see what happens, and I'll go off of that. And then there's traders that look at it a different way. There's traders that look at it as, hey, what sizing can I use to make a certain amount of good risk to reward? And how can I change my process to kind of match the share size that I'm going to use for the competition? I think that's very important also. You know, when you're trading with high shares, you got to come first to profits, quicker to profits, because you can't always put that amount of capital at risk. I think that's what one of the very important things to know. Majority of the big time traders, they get their first move, they take majority of it off, and then they'll let the rest of the shares work. They let their winners run, and they cut profit, they cut losses really quickly. So understand, with big share sizing, you're gonna have to cut losses quickly, and you can let the runners run once you take some profit.
Yeah, Tyrell said, John, what is this thing? You can't trade certain patterns in the World Series of day trading. I'm guessing they're talking about like spread trading, stuff like that is what I'm guessing. I still am not 100% sure, and it's best to really reach out to them and ask them. Oh, Megan, you want to join? Okay. Are you in Discord? What's your Discord handle? Let me find it. I found you. Yeah, I'm gonna message you right now. Yeah.
Doo-doo.
I think I messaged the right person. Let me know if that's the right one. Pretty sure I got you though.
I like this guy we have in the Discord. Have you seen it? Bag chasing.
No.
I thought it was pretty funny.
Where's he at? Oh, in Discord.
Yeah, Discord. Yeah, guys, if you guys don't already have the Discord, definitely add the Discord, guys. 24-hour free chat room. A lot of traders talking. Not only just us, a lot of traders talking about their trades. What do they like? Even options is talking there, guys. We have some options guys in there.
Yeah.
We're not options players, but there is some guys in there. So definitely check it out, guys.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've seen a few girl traders over the years of doing this stream. I mean, we've gotten a bunch of female traders. You know, I've seen a bunch. They're definitely more rare. I'll say that.
We have two good ones in our chat right now. They're constantly in. Bailey and Gideon.
Yep.
Consistently working hard and showing their process.
Yep.
Shout out to you.
My phone's about to die. Let me make sure I'm doing this right.
I like Gideon's eyes too.
Oh.
She has a tendency of just putting out a chart, but she does it like I would put it out. She's not trying to put out a bias. She's just letting you know this chart is hot.
My account's an $8,000 account. Daryl, it's an $8,000 account. Kind of want to add a little bit more. It just depends on what Kron does here for CGC. It doesn't look bad, and this is kind of where I add. So I'm going to add a little bit more here and take my swing. After this trade, regardless of whether it's good or bad, I'm just going to be done for the day. I need a rest up team, so glad to be back streaming, though. I am glad to be back streaming. Close to my risk here. This is kind of where I'm keeping my risk. Kron kind of did the same thing, so I think it's just the cannabis sector. And maybe I should have hung it up, but it is what it is. Probably use this whole $1.20 level. See if you can maintain above that. So yeah, the platform we are using is TEFs. Like I said, there's a lot of benefits, especially for new traders. I think TEFs and TradeNet are the cheapest around. They actually allow new traders to get started for less than $500. They allow them to day trade short stocks with no PDT rule on their platform, and you basically become an independent contractor for them, and you get to trade their account. And that's how they get around the PDT rule. Technically, it's an educational package, but again, I think it's the cheapest around. I think if you're looking at options to get started and you don't have that much money and you're looking to just get your feet wet in the market, I think this is the cheapest way to actually do it. And I think that I think new traders anywhere else aren't going to be able to short stocks with this small amount of money. They're not going to be able to day trade with no PDT rule. And again, I think it's just the cheapest way to get started. And so if you want to check them out, use the same platform as us. There's the link. I mean, I think it really depends on where you live, JB, you know. I think if you're in Cali, $100 a day is not going to get you very far. But if you're in Texas like me, $100 a day is probably plenty. Specifically, retiring is what I mean by that. Hey, nice, Joshua. Killing it, man. Nice work, brother. It looks like this might be my my first losing trade in 2 days. And it's alright.
Alright, guys. I'm just gonna get on out of here. You guys have a good day.
Later, brother. Oh, also, guys, you can go check out Trade Ideas. I think you could sign up for their test drive up until tomorrow. If not, you can use promo code BT15, get 15% off. My goal is probably close to 300. That's what I would obviously want to make. But again, we'll see, you know. Yeah, but if you want to try out Trade Ideas, you can use promo code BT15, get 15% off. Best scanners in the game. In my opinion, super customizable dynamic scanners allow you to do a lot of different stuff with them. And so there's the link for that if you want to check that out. You can also go check out their test drive, which you can try them out for 2 weeks for only $8.99. Ridiculously cheap. I pay $120 a month for these scanners, and so to be able to try them out for that cheap, I think it makes sense. There's the link if you want to check them out. Hey, green is good, Joshua, you know. You can always scale up, you know. Just a small day today. I'm not feeling great, so I don't really want to take any unnecessary risks. I really don't want to. I really don't want to stress myself out any more than I need to because I'm sick. I'm trying to give this one time to work. I mean, this is my risk level down here at $20. Yeah, I'm just sick today, addedly. So it sucks, but I'm just sick today. There we go. There's the breakout I was actually looking for. We'll see if it actually maintains over this level, though. A little bit of lag here on Thinkorswim. I like my risk. I think it's confirmed it a few times, but I have no problem with just jumping out if it breaks my risk and being done. Ending the day roughly break even after commissions. That's okay. I just want to go lay down. I'm just sick. So small time swings are okay. Spotify, SPOT. SPOT. Yeah, Spotify's moving. Todd, I think you might be a little bit behind, brother. You might want to click the live button. Alright, so I'm probably about to jump out of this. I'm letting it test my risk here, but not looking great. As long as it can maintain over this, it's fine, but if we can keep it break even on the day, I'm happy with it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't think I wasn't sick when I was in Disney World. I felt fine in Disney World. I started to get sick my first day back home. So I'm sure I probably caught it in Disney World, but most of the time you're not contagious until you start showing symptoms. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just kind of out of it, man. I've literally haven't eaten anything in 2 days. Been laying in bed for a few days straight. But yeah, I mean, I like streaming, guys, and so don't feel like I've been in bed for 2 days straight, and so streaming gives me something to do. It gets me out of bed, which I probably need to, you know what I mean? Yes, you can, Craig. Yeah, you could short it. Yeah, a few of my trades today were short. Actually, I don't know if I took a short position today. Alright, I'm probably about to get out. I'm letting it test my risk. If the ask price gets under $20, that's when I gotta jump out. And it might happen fast, too, so. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm hanging out. Like I said, yesterday I didn't lose at all. And so, you know, to keep it break even today, that's fine. I had a few green trades yesterday. My account's at roughly 1,700 in profit, so I'm fine. I'm just going to let it test the spread here, and hopefully it maintains above the whole dollar. And if not, there's the ask at 20, so this is right around where I got to exit. I'm trying to have the patience with it, but it's not looking hot. I do feel a little bit better today, and so hopefully I'm on the tail end of things. Alright, I'm out. Alright, I kept myself break even on the day. Very similar to Mitch's trades. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, Tyrell. And that's kind of how I feel, man. I feel like I need to do something. I've literally, like I said, Tuesday was my birthday, and I literally laid in bed the entire day. I felt bad because my wife had bought me like a cake and stuff, and like I didn't touch it. I just laid in bed all day. Everybody wished me happy birthday, and I wasn't able to like thank them for it. So I kind of felt bad, but it is what it is. It's one of those things where I feel so crappy that I just want to lay in bed. I don't want to move, and I haven't eaten either, but I probably should eat. I think that'll make me feel better. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna close it down. Like I said, if you want to use the same platform as us, I'll post this link here. And super cheap commissions, no PDT rule. You know, you get to day trade short stocks once you're approved. And I don't think there's anywhere else in the trading world where you can spend less than $500, get a course, demo account, chat room access. Once you're approved for the funded account, you get to day trade short stocks with no PDT rule. And again, I don't think there's anywhere else. I think it's the cheapest way to get started. It's the cheapest way for a new trader to get their feet wet and trade a real funded account. And I think it just makes sense. I think most new traders are going to lose regardless of where they go. And so I think it's much cheaper to lose a $375 account than it is to save up thousands like a lot of the time new traders do and then deposit thousands. And let's be real, most of the time they lose that too. And so if you want to check them out, same platform as us, I'll post this link here. Like I said, if you do want to sign up for the World Series of Day Trading, just message me on Discord. Here's our Discord link. But yeah, if you do wanna sign up for our team, here's the link. Here's the link to our Discord. You can join our Discord. If you send me your email, name, and phone number, I'll get you signed up. But yeah, guys, I'm out of here. Go check out Trade Ideas as well. Best scanners in trading. You can use promo code BT15, get 15% off. Super cheap. They also have their test drive. I think the last day of it is today. And so if you check that out, there's the link. I'll post the test drive link here as well. Let me find it. Thanks, guys. But yeah, I'll post the test drive link if you want to check that out too for Trade Ideas. Like I said, they're the best scanners in trading, and great way to help support our channel as well. And so I'll post this link here one more time. Let me find it. But yeah, guys, with that said though, I'm going to close it down. I'm not really feeling that hot. So yeah, here's the test drive link. I'm pretty sure today's the last day. But yeah, here's that link if you want to check them out. But anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Good luck. I'll see you all tomorrow.